We know that things are gearing up to get to the end, to the climax, for the body to be committed to Mother Earth. This is a convoy, obviously, and entourage, a lot of people walking in from one direction to another. Okay, we just saw something that looked like the ambulance, the military ambulance, yes. Obviously, that's what it is. The military ambulance that took the body from the airport has arrived. And what next? We think it might be the prayer, that they will go for the prayer, and after the prayer, then the body will be committed to Mother Earth, and that will be it. A journey that began Sunday evening when the death of the former president was announced in a clinic in London. And though it was the burial was expected to have taken place on Monday, but it was later shifted. President Bola Tinubu had directed the Vice President Kassim Shettima to head straight to London to coordinate every activity of bringing back the body of the former president. Right there in London, the governor of Borno State, the chief of staff to the president, all joined in ensuring that the process was carried out smoothly. While also in London, yeah, we see the vice president right here in the live pictures that we have. But while he was in London, he also visited the former head of state, General Abdul Salam, who was hospitalized before now in London and was discharged later. These are, okay, the chief of staff to the president we see now, and Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, and several other people moving now, maybe for the prayer to be held, and then we see what happens next, where the body will be committed to Mother Earth.
We also have former Vice President Professor Yemi Osinbajo, who served alongside the former President Muhammadu Buhari there, alongside other dignitaries gathered to pay their last respects to the former president. The former president of Niger Republic is also there. There he is with the red hat. We also have the governor of Borno State, Babagana Zulum. That is the governor of Katsina State, Umar Diko Rada. And yeah, they're standing there by the ambulance. We think they are trying to get directives as to how to proceed now for the prayer. There is the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Abbas Tajuddin, alongside other dignitaries. Our reporters mentioned earlier that tens, hundreds of dignitaries are gathered there. Talk about some governors, 7 governors, former governors, senators, members of the House of Representatives. And let's pause now to listen to some sound from there. But there we see the body being wheeled. Right.
Ready to be wheeled.
Waiting to be wheeled, yes. We're minutes away from the committal of former President Muhammadu Buhari, who lived a life of service and spent over a decade serving fatherland, first in his capacity as head of state and then later as democratically elected president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And that will bring to an end this glorious career spanning more than a decade.
When close family will have time to pay their last respect before the interment will take place, perhaps that's what's about to start or what is going on now. We didn't see much of ladies in black before now. Okay, we see them more now again. And that suggests that it's something close to deep emotion taking over this period. Some personal prayers being offered, and lots of thoughts. You can only imagine what's going through their minds at a time like this. Someone they have lived with all their lives, called father, called uncle, called brother, now getting close to the time that they wouldn't see him anymore. Quite an emotional moment for them.
A very emotional moment indeed, it is. Prayers would any moment now be offered for the former president. We see, just like Uzonna mentioned, some people there already filing to pray and to pay their last respects, after which his body would be committed to Mother Earth. We see mourners taking turns around the ambulance to pay their last respects. The former president, Muhammadu Buhari, retired as a major general, and today we have seen a show of honor coming from military personnel of that rank